Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you liked the video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. Appreciate you all. And welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not. And fair act uses in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. First, I want to say happy Tuesday. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Please stay safe and all that good stuff. Please stay aware of your surroundings. And please, y'all, watch the company that you keep because it just may save your life or keep you out of trouble. Okay, y'all? So let's get to it. Let's get to it. Well, the list is growing and growing and growing, y'all, of all the people that is being accused of grapes and strawberries and all that other stuff. Okay, y'all? The list continues to grow. So now, Ttery Demont, I think this is how you pronounce his name, but he's better known as The Dream. Okay? He is an American singer, songwriter, and record producer. And he has wrote songs for artists in R&B and hip hop. Okay, y'all? So he's very talented. Well, he's another one that just have joined the ranks of people, being accused and possibly charged or just paying out another lawsuit against somebody from the past. Blast from the past. Okay, y'all? Well, they said that he has been hit with very serious allegations, including grapes and strawberries, battery, and erects traffic to the king. Okay, y'all? By a former protege in a new lawsuit filed in California federal court on Tuesday morning. Today, y'all. Okay? According to, reports, Shanaz Mangro claims that the super producer promised to promote her and her career, but ended up violating her trust. The lawsuit claims that The Dream trapped her in an very, abusive, and manipulative relationship filled with physical assaults, a very, really bad sexual encounters, and horrific psychological manipulation. This is abuse of power, y'all. To be honest, like, sometimes I sit back and I be thinking, is all these accusations true? Is people just coming forward just to be coming forth now, or is these people in the industry really demonic as they are showing them to be? And this is what I always say: some people just should not get money because if they're already bad, money just enhances that. If they already have this in their system, because just regular guys in the hood, they'll take it. They'll take that. So just imagine somebody in the hood that you knew that and took that. Imagine them being a millionaire. What would they do in a position where they're around all of these women that's half of them is, celebrity shocked when they see them and they throwing themselves at them, and then some of them is just there because they like their music, but they ain't the type that really want to just throw themselves at them. But sometimes the ones that's not throwing themselves at them is the ones that they probably more attracted to, because all guys don't like you to just throw it at them. They want a little, chase. And this makes me wonder, is these the ones that they actually they get something out of chasing, especially if it's somebody that come to them for help with their career and this and that and that and this, and they probably get a rise out of just the chase, just the line and manipulating that person. It's a lot going on that don't make no sense, but half of these people, or the majority of these people, I do believe, but I'm starting to wonder about some of these people, because I think back about R. Kelly. This one girl that came to the courthouse while he was already being accused of mingling and tingling with somebody he wasn't supposed to. She's standing outside trying to give him her number. And she wasn't even supposed to be there. She's supposed to be in school during that day. But she's at the courthouse trying to slip her number to him. Okay, y'all? Y'all, it just makes you wonder about some of this stuff. Is a lot of this stuff be plants too? A lot of these people seem like they're starting to be plants too, and a lot of them are victims. And this is why the court system has to kind of go through everything, which I'm glad that a lot of this stuff is going to social media, because it gives a chance for people to talk about it and voice their opinions and what they think and what they don't think that is true in this whole, shedingy. It also goes on to say that he also allegedly promised to finance and procure her visa. And this is another thing that they're lying to these girls about too. That they'll help them become a citizen. And then they'll do things, I'm just saying, y'all, do things extra to get those kind of privileges. He promised her an opening spot on Beyonce's latest tour. Oh, Lord. He really was getting down line. If this is true, he really was getting down line, okay? And even to write her a series of blockbuster songs. They be laying it on them, don't they? Instead, he allegedly isolated her in a hotel, had her check in several times a day, and would otherwise control her every move. In 2015, the Dream allegedly ramped up his control of Mangro by flying her out to Atlanta, where he locked Miss Mangro in a dark room to a recording studio, and harshly so he liked it rough. He liked the roughness of it. Okay, this is what she's saying. And if anybody else come forward and say the same thing, that he likes to rough wrecks with her or them, then he is out of here. Because sometimes when one person come forward, other people come forward and they be like, yeah, he did the same thing to me too. Okay, so then it's more believable than when more than one person comes up and say it. But at the same time, this is sad. This is sad how they're using and abusing these girls. She also said that he left her alone in the birthday suit in the dark for hours on end, returning to again have more wrecks, okay, with her, and demand that she tell him she love him. Some of these people are sick, y'all. You do all of this, and this is a fetish for some people, y'all. They think that pain is, a good thing. They think that pain is a good thing. They think that fear is a good thing. And some of them, this is what they do. Another time, she allegedly responded to a rebuffing of his advancing by putting his hand around her neck and squeezing. Okay, I've seen this in movies, y'all, that people have these type of fetish. Even not always the guy, it's sometimes the females, that they grabs the guy's hand and put it around their neck while they're doing the mingle tingle. Okay, y'all. Weird. It makes you wonder, why don't the ones that like to do this run into the ones that like to receive this? But they usually run into somebody that don't, or you got a female that run into somebody that don't do this, and they train them how to do this because this is what they like. It's weird. It's just like some females that been in, abusive relationships where people put them paws on them. If they break up with that person, when they get into another relationship, that somebody that don't put paws on women, they would train that person to put paws on them because that's what they used to. Seriously, y'all, I done seen it. I swear I have. I done seen guys that would not touch a female. But when they get with a certain person that had that in their background, they start doing it. Because that's what that person think is love to them. It's weird, but I've seen it. I have seen it with my own eyes. Finally, she claims that Epic Records benefited from the super producer's continued alleged, mingle tingle against her will and abuse. So she is including them in the lawsuit as well, y'all. She was left in the dark throughout the entire process, despite both Contra and Epic Records having a signed contract and owing corporate responsibilities to her. And despite agents of both entities knowing that Mrs. Mangro had been the subject of dreams of violent and coercive manipulation, which they knew or should have known were predicated as fraudulent promises of record contracts, Grammys, and the opening for Beyonce, the lawsuit read. It might be a good thing she didn't open for Beyonce. That's another demon. I don't understand how you go from one beast to wanting to be with another one. I just don't get it, y'all. A lot of these people that start coming in, they know what Beyonce is about. They know what Jay-Z is about, but they still act like they starstruck and want to work with Beyonce and Jay-Z. And look at all the people that has came before them that is complaining about Beyonce and Jay-Z. And they still look to that as, oh, I want to do this with them. Da, 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 da. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. The Dream didn't return the outlet's requests for a comment, but he did release a statement regarding the allegations. These claims are untrue and defamatory. He said, I oppose all forms of harassment and have always strived to help people realize their career goals. Oh, don't he he's getting professional there, y'all. And somewhat committed to making a positive impact on my fellow artists and the world at large. I am deeply offended and saddened by these accusations. I just want to know, do y'all believe him? I don't know if he had any kind of, accusations against him before, but it's a pattern. A lot of these guys do that. They promise somebody that's up and coming a career, even if they can sing or not. R. Kelly was promising that light-skinned girl, I forgot her name, the one that was living with him, not the dark-skinned one, the light-skinned, because the dark-skinned one could actually sing. He was promising both of them a career in singing, but the light-skinned one, she couldn't even sing, y'all. And he sit there and had to sit through her trying to sing. And he said it with a straight face that she did good and he wanted to help her. Knowing he didn't, y'all. Knowing he didn't. He did what he wanted to do. Move them in his house. And end up with both of them. Anyway, y'all, let me know in the comment section if you all think that this guy's telling the truth or not. But from what she is saying, and I'm going to be completely honest with y'all, I do believe that some of these record labels know what's going on as well. And they turn their heads when these guys is doing these girls like that. Some of these girls is not just hanging around them because they want to hang around them. They're hanging around them because they're promising them things. And a lot of these people is trying to get their foot in the door so that they could be an artist too. Because they figure this is what they have to do. Instead of just put their stuff out there. We got so many social media outlets right now. It's so many people, just regular everyday people on TikTok and YouTube. And you have the power. You have the power right now. You don't need none of these producers or nothing. You have the power to put yourself out there so the world can hear what you got. Write you a nice song if you have talent. Sing somebody else's song if you have talent. And just put it out there on social media. It will get around eventually. Catch you somebody that has a big platform. Okay? If you have what it takes, you can push your own self. You do not have to do it on your back. You don't. You do not have to put up with all of these lies and stuff like that. Okay? There are people with really big platforms. You got Tasha K. You got all these people. If you send your music to them and they like it, they'll put it on there. You pay them a few dollars. And they'll put it on their platform and play your music. And the more you do that, because a lot of, people, influencers and stuff like that has big platforms, you can pay them to promote you, just like a commercial. You can pay them to put your music up front, and if they like it, they don't mind doing it. Now, if your music is horrible, they might, use you as a punchline, like, but still probably take your money. But if you're good as you think you are, you can push your own self. You do not have to listen to all of these lies that these guys is pushing. And 9 times out of 10, a lot of these guys, I'm not saying him, okay, because I don't know him, but a lot of these guys is carrying packages. Is it worth you burning and catching packages and all of this stuff just so you can get your career out there? And half of the times they are lying to you while they're using and abusing you. So just, yeah, it's too many ways for people to put their own stuff out here now. Too many, y'all. If I could sing, and you can start small. You don't have to start big. You can start a little business, doing birthday parties. A lot of people pay for somebody to come and sing at their birthday parties and weddings and all kind of stuff. There are so many ways for you to get your talent out there without having to do these things with these people. You do not have to do that. It's so many ways. Word of mouth is something else. It really is. You go to TikTok, you find the biggest influencers. Ask them how much would it take for them to put your song on their platform, and do that for each thing. Do it for YouTube, do it for TikTok, do it for Instagram, whatever it may be. Do it for each one. And I guarantee you, your name will get out there if you have that talent. You would know off top if people is going to like you or not. And you don't have to listen to all these lies and promises. I guarantee you, it's just too many ways for people to make money now. Seriously. So, I mean, some of this stuff is some people's own fault. But they use a lot of these people that's, young and, ain't thinking straight, got little screws missing, or just haven't even developed their mind and developed yet. That's why they like to go after the younger ones that's got talent, that has talent, or think they got talent. They go after them because they're so excited to just get their foot in the door so quick. Everybody want to do stuff so quick instead of just do stuff slowly. And I noticed that even on YouTube, y'all, my day 1s, 2s, and 3s, y'all know what I have been through. And I thank God that I'm up to 70,000 subscribers, okay? I appreciate every one of you all. But I'm going to say this. Look at the road it took to get there and how long. And some people, they want to start doing, videos off the top. And they want to rush into it so they could just get 100,000 subscribers in a month or two. And they'll do whatever it is they have to do and step on whoever they have to step on, try to use other subscribe. It's a dirty game out here sometimes. But when you get up there to that top that fast, a lot of stuff come with that. A lot of stuff come with that. And a lot of it, a lot of people don't appreciate nothing. I want y'all to pay attention to Storm and all of this stuff. Tasha K helped him get to where he got to. And now he talks about her. Do y'all see this? Every time somebody helps somebody, this is what they do. He wouldn't be where he is today if it wasn't for Tasha K. He wouldn't. And then people wonder why she's so, kind of cut to the, I'm just saying, y'all, to the neck. And why she act the way she act, I understand, because every time you help somebody, they end up turning on you a lot of times. And it just makes you harder and harder and harder. And I try not to be like that and still try to mention other, people, especially if they seem like they on the up and up. And a lot of my subscribers be like, don't do it, slow down, just do you. Do you. But sometimes you can't help but, give somebody a shout out or this and that and that and this. But I have noticed that it's a club now on YouTube, and you have to be a part of that little circle for people to support you. And I know that, and you got to be a certain type of way for people to support you. Just pay attention. And it's just like in the music industry. You have to be a certain type of way for people to support you, or you just get ignored and this and that and that and this. But it's too many platforms out here. Too many out here for you to just, sit back and be like, ain't nobody gonna help me. I gotta do this to get my foot in the door. No, you gotta take charge of stuff. You gotta stand your own ground. You have to take charge of stuff and your own careers. You really do. And put the middle finger up to the ones that don't want to see you rise, especially if you have talent. But this is how this world works. But anyway, good luck to all the up and coming artists that's out here trying to do it the right way instead of, I'm just saying, and listening to all these lies. But y'all let me know in the comment section, do y'all believe what she's saying? I guess, yeah, it's a she. It's a she this time. Okay, y'all. Do y'all believe him? Or do you believe him? Anyway, y'all, if anybody have heard anything about him in the past that he's like that type or whatever, let me know in the comments. But I'm going to just say this. It is a pattern for people to abuse their power. And this is the line that they give a lot of these girls, that they're going to help them just like the rest. And they get what they want and they move on to the next victim out here. So I'm just saying, I don't know. I don't know him, but I'm just saying, it's a pattern. Anyway, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.